Let's see how low if my head's cut off or not. Hello, hello.
Water.
Let's see if Facebook sees me. And if I need to take my shoes off because I'm too... Oh, here I am.
I might be in it too. I better scoot back some more.
Nope, I don't see you.
Okay. I see part of that flower, so I wasn't sure.
Nope, you're good. Hello, guys. I'm Chanti with Completely Crafty by Chanti. I just want to welcome you to my page. No, I don't want to... Do I want to share with friends? I don't have many friends. Let's see.
Oh, you see. Yes.
Hey, Miss Nina.
Hi, Nina.
All right. So, my husband has been bugging me, saying that he needs a new wreath for his door. So, I picked out a spring a spring sign and an Easter sign. So, I'm going to do his spring sign first. The Easter sign says something about, have a happy Easter. And so, I thought that was cute.
Oh, it is.
So, this is what we're making. Now, they didn't have too many of the male bunny rabbits, so he's getting this female. She has on a blue dress, which is his favorite color. And it has this little spring flag that has pink and this green. So, I'm going to use some leftover 21-inch, hey Benita, this leftover 21-inch mesh to do the poof method. And I had him pick out the ribbons that he would like. So he chose this colorful plaid. He was like, he just wants to make sure that it was spring-like. So here we have it. We have this plaid one that has all the colors. The purples, the yellows, the pinks, the greens.
He did
and
good.
the lighter blue, yes. And I was like, well, I need to have a solid so that it's not too busy. Otherwise, if it wasn't for him, I probably would have done some polka dots. But I didn't. So we're going to do this yellow. So I'm going to put some things to the side. So I'm still using the same method that I have. I'm having two pipe cleaners at the bottom and one at the top. And I've done most of that already. We have a lot to talk about tonight because a lot of things have happened over the weekend. And here I am. I don't know my manners. My girlfriend Susan is with me tonight. Hey, Susan.
Hi, everybody.
I'm so happy she's getting to hang out with me again.
I missed you guys last week.
Look, here's another one. Like, I think I got defective pipe cleaner. They came already twisted.
That is so weird.
Like, very weird.
And the bag was sealed.
Yes.
Was it? Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. Somebody was bored at work. So over the weekend,
I did a wreath making class in Virginia. The ladies were so much fun. So much fun. They all claimed to not be crafty, but they did a great job with their wreaths. And they gave me great suggestions for upcoming ones. And they were like, please do one for Christmas because I definitely want to do another one. And they were like, the center always have events for kids. Coincide your class so that moms can do the wreath making and the kids can have an event. I said,
that's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, I'm on it.
Oh.
So I was like, awesome. All right, I'm just gonna, although I have a little water. You know what? I'm just gonna trim just a little bit off. You know, although it's gonna be hidden. Oh, there we go. Anyway, I'm just thinking I'm going to. Oh, I forgot to let my aunt know I was going live. I totally forgot.
What problem?
All right, so I'm going to. Oh, you know what? I need to do light blue. I'm going to do light blue at the top and the darker blue at the bottom. So now I want to start all over again because I want to do the top first so that I'm not touching the mesh as much. So, hold please. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to start here because this looks a little raggedy. Because again, I'm using leftover mesh that I keep And
Don't let Trent know how good that works, because it might end up in the pizza cutter
Oh!
drawer. That works really good.
He's funny. Like he when he puts things away, he doesn't put things away in the right spot. I'm like, it doesn't go there, dude. But okay. And then they'll say, well, where's the pizza cutter? Who had it last? So I am, just to secure it, I'm going to put this, I'm going to secure it with this zip tie. Nina, if you're still watching, how was your day? In addition to, and I'm going to trim some of this off, in addition to my wreath making class, I had an open house on Sunday, and we got that house under contract. Oh no. Look, I cut.
Oh, you still have enough.
But luckily, I'll be cutting that off anyway. Lord have mercy. I didn't realize I was doing that. So it was. I have been busy.
So Sunday, the open house went well?
The open house went really well, and we got an offer. So
fantastic.
Happy.
Oh.
All right, so I'm going to do 10-inch puss, and so I'm going to just tie that in here, and just puff it out just a little. And I'm using my mat to help me measure. You can eyeball it. You can, like some people, you know, use the inside of their arm, but I'm going to just use my mat. I was telling the ladies at the class that, you know, I was trying to figure out, you know, what method I was going to do, because, you know, everyone's crafty level is different. But I wanted the first one to show, their first one to be, you know, it's full, and so they would be interested. But what they want for Christmas is like an evergreen wreath. So I was like, okay, I can do that. I said I'll be going shopping the end of next month, so I'll make sure that.
Will that be available since it's seasonal?
Yes, because they just came off the truck. They weren't ready for us.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yes. It was weird.
Wrap it up all you can.
A lot of things, I guess, were not ready because of
everything's been slow.
But their Christmas stuff came in.
Well, how about that? So you are on it.
All right.
Love that blue. I like that medium blue too.
Yeah.
Underneath it.
All right. So now I'm just going to cut off the excess and try not to cut my pipe cleaner again. I'm gonna do a little bit more.
You just had a little split end. Trimming it up, shaping it up.
Well, I saw it right there. I was like, oh my goodness, I have cut. It's gonna be one of those nights.
Macaroni noodle now.
And I think just, you know, for good measure, I think I'm gonna put another zip tie, just so that it doesn't try to, you know, slide. I was showing Susan my camera setup. I'm working on that. And I need to figure out a way to work on my lighting. And I have a contractor coming tomorrow, so he can finally put up my grid walls so that I can, put up my work forms. It's been a little crazy, Nina. I hear you. Today has been a day for me too. I feel like I was on the phone all day today. And I don't like that. Not at all. Alright, so I've already cut this, so I'm just going to gather it a little bit. I have a couple of custom orders that I still haven't done because first of all, I can't find supplies. It has been custom orders. I love them, but they make me nervous because, you know, the expectation is different. It's not like I made something, oh, you like that. Well, no, they're asking for something specific, and so that makes me a little nervous.
Which I'm sure the creativity aspect of it is wonderful.
Yes.
But you don't want to let anybody down.
Yes.
And you don't. You don't.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh my goodness, okay. I'm working on it. But I feel bad because I've not been able to get the supplies. And so I don't want them to think that I'm not working on it. So I'll send another notice out. I feel like some has come out, so I'm going to secure it one more time.
I'm excited to see your grid wall. It's going to look good.
Yeah, me too. And then I guess it'll give me a reason that I'll have to clean my craft room again, and we'll do another tour so you can see all the new things that are in the craft room. But right now, it is not the best place to be.
It still looks good.
All right.
Talent on every single wall.
I know I was telling Trent that that I need to figure out a space where to put the things that I made. because I need to. I have a craft show in April. Yes, in April, and so this audience, their price point is a little bit different. So I'm going to need to do a mixture of things. So well, I haven't read. And I'm a visual person, so I like to see what I've done and try to. I also. I don't know what it is, but like I like to have similar colors together so that when I'm displaying them, it's more appealing to the eye. And you know, if I'm looking for a pink wreath, all the pink wreaths are together. But I don't know what I have because they're put away in plastic, and then I have to revert back to either Etsy or my camera. And so, but you know.
You're getting there.
I'm right.
Doing good.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Hey guys, I don't know if people are having issues because I see people coming in and out, but we are working on a spring wreath this evening for my husband's office door, so he can get off my back. Because he hints very loudly that he needs a wreath for his door. So. My husband coaches basketball, and hey, Miss Donna. Hey, Rhea. Donna,
ladies.
sorry I forgot to text you. It's been crazy because normally my husband isn't home because it's basketball season. Hi, Brenda. And so we have a thing where we normally watch FBI on like Thursday night when he has an early practice.
Right.
But because he didn't go to practice, we decided to watch an episode, which I wish I hadn't because it was sad.
Oh.
It was like I wasn't prepared for what happened in the show. So, and then he's not a good like when he has a secret or if he knows something, he is like wants to tell.
No.
So he was a mess.
See, he doesn't know how to work it. He could show you like he's this genius with this insight, but he ruins it.
No, first thing he said, let's watch this one because I know what's going to happen. I was like, did you already watch it? He was like, no, I saw it on social media. I was like, okay. And then he's like, do you want to know who took his place? I was like, no, I'll wait for the next episode. But it's going to kill
just
him for
hearing that takes some of the fun out of it.
He's a mess.
We just finished watching Raising Dion. We finished it.
Oh,
It was only 2 seasons, but I liked it. It was different. Wasn't crazy about the ending, but that little boy, Dion, oh my goodness. I just want to adopt him.
Aww.
He's so cute.
We are doing the poof method this evening. Oh, Donna said hi.
Hey, Donna. I said hey, but I was probably talking over somebody.
And I was talking to you, so I didn't hear.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was talking about Trent's tea. So, we are doing, I'm an honorary member of the Booster Club. I normally help with the concession stand for the JV game so that the JV parents can watch their kids.
That is awesome.
But I had been talking to Trent about, like, we should do, like, a skills thing for, you know, the kids in the community. And so the AD got us connected with, you know, a group that has already been doing it. So we met with them and things, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. My husband said between me and the booster president, we know we're gonna get stuff done. I was like, he was like, I said, once you tell me, like, I'm on it. And so was she. I thought I was bad, but I think I met my match.
Well, that's good though. Get
I think I
done.
met my match. And we have all these trips scheduled for out of town. The boys are playing teams in Connecticut. We're going to Greenbrier.
Oh, I've never been there. It looks beautiful.
We're going to Morgantown.
Okay. Yeah.
For events. So it's like, we're going to be busy this season. So I can't wait.
That'll be fun.
All right. So I used some leftover 21-inch mesh. I was afraid that I didn't have enough of either color, so I thought I would do a combo.
That's good.
So we shall see. And we're doing this spring. I feel like that's good. But we're gonna jazz it up a little bit because my husband picked out these plaid ribbon. All right, so I'm just going to secure this last piece here. This weather, like Saturday was nice too, but Sunday was beautiful. But then it started to rain. I was like, who said anything about rain? I was not prepared for the rain. This is an extra one. Put that back. And then we get, you know, more rain today. All right. So what I'm going to do now is, I normally only do 12-inch tails, but because this wreath is has more volume, I won't say poofy, more volume, I decided to do 13-inch tails to help it hang a little bit more. So, this is our color combination. Oops. And again, my husband picked the colors, so.
They look great. I like
So
them.
we have this plaid with the purple, blue, yellow, green, pink. And then I have the solid. Oh my goodness, they had snowflakes in Philly.
Oh my goodness.
And I think my husband said in Connecticut they had a snowstorm.
Oh my goodness.
So, Donna, I agree. Better rain than snow. I totally agree. But I was telling my husband my tulips are peeping up, and so I'm so afraid that we're going to get a frost.
I'm going to have to cover them.
I'm like, come on. I feel like I only get to see them for like a hot second because they come up, and then if it's not from the cold, a windstorm comes through.
Yep.
And
that's all it takes.
It's like what is going on? All right, so
The cherry blossoms are being bloomed soon too.
So, yeah. I think I'm gonna do X's. Cause this ribbon is a little flimsy, but I'm gonna do some X's and let's see how that goes. So I need to have a family meeting so they can help me figure out. I want to start making some things for the craft show. One of my coaches told us about this software for you to do notes on your computer. I mean, on your iPad instead of writing that paper down. Because I'm notorious for having an idea and I write it on a piece of paper and then I don't remember where I put the paper, or it's in a different book.
I use pieces a lot of times. If I open up mail in the back envelope, that's perfect stationery.
Yes.
And I will jot down little things like that, and it's messy, but I'll try to keep them all together. And then, like at the end of the week, I'll like go through them and rewrite the ones that, or type the ones that I still like.
Well, I just find though that when I need that piece of paper, I'm either at the office or
Gotcha.
I'm somewhere.
You need it portable.
So
you can,
there's this software.
See,
I can't remember
I'm so
what it's called.
old-fashioned. I have to get
Me
out of
too,
it.
but I can write it though. I can still write.
Right.
I'm not typing it. I'm still writing it.
That's true. That's true.
So that makes me feel better.
That's a nice touch.
And I can.
Or is it gonna look like when you sign your name when you go?
It is a little scribbly, but I can read it. And so like if
That's
I was going to the
matters.
store to get craft supplies, I can refer right back to my. I can't remember what it's called though.
iPad? Or you mean the software?
The software. But I was like, where has this been? I love it.
Yeah, when you figure it out, let me know.
Yeah, I think it was like $7.99.
I'm so bad.
And I think that was probably why, because I'm cheap, and so I didn't want to pay for something.
Mm-hmm.
It's something Newts. But when my coach said that's what he uses, I was like, that's my mind, because I am always thinking of something. And I had a big book that I carried around, but that becomes heavy when I have my laptop.
Yes.
It's just too much. And so, in case you guys are talking, I'm sorry.
You're just sharing. You're sharing
Yes.
with everybody.
It might help one of you.
I'm interested. Yeah.
I am in love with it because it allows you can, your binder can be, you can make it a different design.
Oh.
You can, if you want legal paper, single ruled,
She's going to be
dotted.
doing a class on that.
I was like, this is perfect. So, however creative you want to be, like each booklet I have a different, different theme to it. So I'm like, yes, I'm in heaven.
That sounds pretty neat.
I tried to tell someone else today about it, but when I looked at my app, I couldn't tell what it was. So, but I showed her how it worked, and she thought it was. But like you, she said she's old school too.
Can't help it. Or I've gotten now to where I have one of those little dry erase board, just a little thing on the refrigerator, and that way anybody can add to it. Like if we run out of something in the kitchen, and then I'll just use my phone to take a picture of that.
Oh, okay. See, I'm trying to prepare myself for when I actually get a VA, and the form of communication will be through, some type of electronic,
Mm-hmm.
So, am I boring you, ma'am?
Not one bit. Pardon me. Not one bit. Had my head buried in the computer all day.
But that can be tiring, though.
Yes, but it's kind of tricky, though. It's like if you're in the zone and you're making progress, it's like it's not a good time for a break. You're just in the zone and you have to continue.
I was busy all day today, and tomorrow I'll be in a class all day.
What kind of class?
For real estate.
Oh.
For my continuing ed. I have a love-hate relationship with the day. I like to do it because it's all day. I get it done, and I don't have to worry about it. But it's such a long day to be sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I get my hours in, and then I can renew my license with no problem. Otherwise, I had to
Is
find a
that by
class.
state or does it cover multiple?
It's by state. Now, like certain states, there might be classes that you can take that will overlap.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but it's specific for West Virginia. Because one of my friends who is on my team, she has a Virginia license, but they have continuing ed too. So she's hoping that some of them will translate over, so she doesn't need to do the ones here. So it just all depends.
That looks pretty. I like the X's.
I just wish the yellow one is nice and firm, but the plaid isn't. So it's not stiff.
It's showing well. It looks good.
Very good. I need my peeps to talk because I'm not seeing anything. I keep seeing people go in and out. So like last week, Donna had issues with the streaming.
They might be sneaking back to the table for a second helping some dinner.
I know Trent picked up stuff from Popeyes today, but I was like, I don't want to eat yet. I'd rather eat when I'm finished. And I asked for dirty rice, and I guess maybe my definition of dirty rice is different. Have you seen any Easter gnomes? Easter. I don't think I have, because I just did the project that we did over the weekend in my class. It was a spring gnome, although like it was a darker color, it was like red, but I used a yellow base to make it more spring-like. But I don't recall seeing any spring ones. But the gnomes are all the rave, so I can't imagine that there isn't any.
Right.
And since I'm going to be in the neighboring town tomorrow for my class, I plan on stopping, because my husband got me, what was it for? Oh, Valentine's Day. He got me a gift certificate to Michael's.
Nice.
So I need to go to Michael's and see
wrong.
see what they have. So Nina, when I go, I'm going to check out Hobby Lobby, because they're all up there. So I'm going to check out Hobby Lobby. I can't do one without the other, unless my husband was with me, because he doesn't like to have to go to both. So I will check it out to see if they have anything.
Winchester or Leesburg?
Martinsburg.
Oh, Martinsburg. I keep forgetting there's a bunch of stuff there. I don't go very often.
When Night at Home Goods is there, I'd stop in there too.
True. See, I do everything in Winchester because it all revolves around Costco.
Gotcha.
It's like,
Yep, I understand. Because I think, was it the Saturday before last, I was like, we hit Big Lots, then Hobby Lobby, then Home Goods, but we didn't go to Michael's.
And there's an Ollie's in Winchester now. It's been there for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be the Toys R Us.
I know, but we never, we drive by it and, oh, no, you mean the one by the mall?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be.
I see it on our way, but we
I always think I'm going to stop, but then...
Yeah, I know, never happens.
It's like there's so many errands to run. It's like you just can't go to all of them.
I hope so. I made my little list. I'm looking for items for Juneteenth.
Good idea.
But I think when I checked, Martinsburg didn't. The only place that had the ribbon was Leesburg, Virginia. I almost did it so that my son can pick it up for me. I almost did it. But I'm sure I could place enough order to get the free shipping. So.
There you go.
I was looking in Pinterest for ideas for Juneteenth, and I was like, oh, I love that. So hopefully I can get some stuff done.
I can't wait to see what you make.
Well, hopefully it comes to fruition.
It will.
I need a day to just organize my thoughts and spread out what I want to get done and see what I have. we are almost finished, guys. I have 2 more. I feel like it's taking me a long time.
It looks so pretty.
2 more for the bottom.
You will like it.
And this is, I don't normally craft in my shoes, but today I didn't take my boots off. My feet hurt. And I'm on a pad, but like, I'm used to in my either bare feet or I have socks on, but today I left my boots on for some reason. And now my feet hurt. So if you see my hip, that's because I'm trying to get some relief off my foot.
Oh. Oh, so they didn't give you the right rice at Popeyes?
Oh, yeah, it was rice and beans.
They have both.
Right, I was like,
they have dirty rice and they have red beans in there.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like that. I'm so upset.
They messed you up.
I really wanted some dirt. So good. Okay, so I was right when I said
There's
dirt.
2 kinds.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, what is that?
Maybe it was somebody new. Or...
So I did not have.
It is hard to find good help these days. I mean, you know, you hear your parents say it and you just kind of like, you're a kid, you don't really care, but it's like, it really, it's like.
Oh. I think a lot of people are reevaluating, you know, their life and like, do I need this, you know, can I live off what because of when COVID happened, I think people definitely adjusted how they spend.
That's
and so
you
so many people thought, I don't need to, do I need to work this job?
Yeah.
I've been talking to my husband and trying to find me a part-time job, but he's like, nope.
For you or for them?
For me.
You've got like 3.
No, instead of a full-time, I want a part-time.
Oh.
No, I don't want another
like,
part-time.
no, wait a minute.
No, I have enough.
Yes.
But, you know, we have bills, so. You weren't here when I told the story when I asked him if I found, you know, a part-time job that paid me like $15,000 less than I make. And with a straight face, he said, can you live off of that? So I was like, okay, I guess I'll keep working. All right, so here we have the bottom.
Oh, it looks so good. Look at that. I love it. You make him pay you.
What he does with his time, because he went with me to the to my class. Now Trent, speaking of, hey Trent, he says, I want a bow. Okay, thank you. I'll make sure you get a bow. He went with me to help set up, but then he went to the mall and hung out. Actually, he's ended up seeing his cousin. Oh, thank you. He ended up seeing his cousin at the mall, and they chatted for a long time. And then he came back to help me clean up.
Nice.
So technically, I guess that's his, you know.
No.
But I was teasing him. I was like, why can't you come down and talk to me while, but he wouldn't be as much fun. He would be doing stuff that gets on my nerves, and I'll be making faces. You know, he'll be picking at something, and last time.
That could be entertaining for your audience.
No, but not entertaining for me.
No, I meant for your audience.
He was doing something, and he picked, and he started to bleed. I was like, are you bleeding on my carpet? Like, what are you doing? Oh my goodness.
I have to give him a specific chore to work on. So he keeps his hands busy.
I'm like, all you have to do is converse. I said, that's all Susan and I do. You know, we feed off of each other. Mm-hmm. So I just need you to do that. But no, he can't do that. But he has other talents, so I won't complain. My aunt must not be, she must not be able to see me because she's not talking either tonight. So. All right. The one lady that was there, she was like, I signed up for your class last month, but it was canceled. And then she was like, I was going to send my mother-in-law to come too. But they were, you know, all great. But it was so funny. The one lady, she says, I'm Italian, so I talk with my hands, so that means I'm going to have to stop working on my wreath.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
I was like, okay.
I have to use my hands. Oh, you got Memorial Day around the corner too.
Yeah, so I have what? We'll say Patty's, spring, Easter. Mother's Day. Yeah. So, like, all the things, it's just like, I do have a stash over there that, you know, I definitely can make something. I probably wouldn't necessarily have to buy anything. But, you know, when you go to the store and you see the things, like, you want to buy the things.
Well, and it just feeds your inspiration. There's something about just, you know, you walk around, you're like, oh, this would be cool with that, and you just start getting all these neat ideas.
But I think I really need to save my ducats for when I go to South Carolina. Technically, I'll be buying in North Carolina when I go get the big supplies. Because Trent was like, he's going to bring his golf while I'm at my Wreath retreat. He's going to go golfing. I was like, there will be no room for your golf bags. I was going to say, I don't know if you're going to have room for that. I said, there will be no room for your golf bags because I have supplies to buy. But I'm thinking, I'll figure it out. Because, again, he's taking the drive, so I don't have to drive, 8 hours by myself. So I was like, okay, how am I
can see you now. The car's completely loaded, and he's tied to the top like a Christmas tree.
You know, we could get those cargo thing for the top to store his bag, so that I could still have and our luggage, so that we could. Let's see. I can see.
Just I don't know how secure and safe that stuff is. Just be careful. I know. I've heard people like they had like a little hitch thing with a bag on the back, and that somebody took it. Just at a hotel place. So.
Well, we wouldn't leave it there on top when we're,
Right. No, I get that. I get that.
Well, I wouldn't want it on the back because I would be afraid when I'm backing up.
It's true. True. No, the top is a perfect idea.
But yeah, the world is crazy. All right.
Looks pretty.
We are almost. Says the husband.
He wants a bow.
Wants a bow. We know how to get a bow.
It's got lots of bows.
Right.
Well, he might not know about the bunny part yet, and then if he sees that, maybe he'll.
No, he saw it.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah, because I bought like 6 of them, and I had him choose, and he picked 2 of the out of the 6, because one is for spring and the other one's for Easter. So. But we'll see if this one gets given away to somebody at work, because he's notorious for that. All right. It's the last one. Hello, Tanisha. Thanks for stopping by. We are working on a spring wreath for my husband's office door. So here's the bunny rabbit that we have. And then I did the blue to try to help with offset some of this pink, but he chose his own ribbon and he chose this plaid. So this is what we have. He said he just wants to make sure that it was spring-like. So
perfect.
All right, and I like that you can still see the mesh.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just
it's really pretty.
Overwhelmed by the ribbon. All right, so because he is going to put this in his office and it won't be outside or with the heat, I put these cable ties on so that this board is kind of thin, because I got this sign from the dollar store. It's kind of thin, so I wouldn't be able to put staples in it, so I'm using these cable ties.
Smart.
I got these from Amazon, and they're always asking for reviews. I should say, some of them came back already twisted. Like, what's up with that? So I'm just running the pipe cleaner in the back of the cable tie. Facebook sent me this thing about doing 10 hours of lives, getting credit for 10 hours of live. I was like, oh my God, that means I have to do more lives. So technically I do at least 4 a month. So now I got to come up with 6 more hours a month.
Oh no.
Right. Which won't be a problem because I can, as I am making something, I can do it.
Why?
To get me credit, and I can start earning revenue from that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so. All right, so we're going to add the bunny. And I don't think I'm going to do long tails. Okay, not only am I in the boot, now my leg is itchy.
Oh no.
I don't think I'm going to do long tails because I feel like they're like all over the place. So I think I'm going to do short tails. And I have to make sure that I take a picture before he takes it to work so that I can, when I upload my YouTube, it shows the
Don't forget to do that because it's pretty.
Yes, I can help. I can see him taking it to work tomorrow, and it's not ready. Well, it's ready, but I'm not ready. Oh, I didn't do that. I have a tendency to, during lives, not complete the back. And so when I go to, like, ship them off, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, the ties are not done in the back. So I have to remember to finish it all. Hopefully I'm not giving the bunny a headache upside down. All the blood's rushing to the top of his head. So here we go. Let's see.
I love it. I think it is awesome. I think
it looks cute too.
It doesn't need a bow. It's perfect.
I know, but my husband said he wants a bow, so we'll give him a small bow. We'll give him a small bow.
Oh, he's just trying to keep you down here longer so you can eat your dinner.
Oh no, he ate his. He's watching basketball, so I'm out of his hair. So that's probably what it is. I'm not going to do long tails, probably like 8 inches. I took my bow maker to my craft show, to my craft class, just so that they could see that some of the things that I use, because I pre-made their bows because I was thinking there's no way I'm going to try to teach, some novice how to make bows. So I just did it, pre-did them. And the lady that's in charge of the recreation, or I don't know if she's in charge of the recreation center, but she's in charge of getting the programs together. Because she has been so great with working with me, the wreath that I made, I gave it to her as a gift.
You are so generous.
So
thoughtful.
I'm appreciative of anyone who's helping my small business because I'm getting exposure, and I get paid for the class. So
good. You're very talented.
All right, so I'm going to do 3 loops. I feel like I need another color.
You could do little mini wreaths.
I am.
That are like table settings, like for
oh
each.
Yeah. Look over. Can you look behind you? I have some ones that I did.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I did those in 2020, and they're still on my door.
That's okay. You could also, there's always holidays. We never run out. But if could also do like just different birthday fun ones, just for if somebody just wants something birthday themed or.
Well, I really want, my cousin is a beautician and she wants one for her shop, but I can't find like fake
Like scissors
combs and yeah, like that doesn't look like childish, you know.
Right.
So it's like, but I'm always on the hunt for that.
Yeah, I'm glad you said something because, you know, when I take Will out, I can keep my eyes open.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Tanisha. I will say, Nina, like, I guess initially when, you know, they said I should sell, I didn't think I wanted to do it because I just thought it would take the fun out of it for me. But I am loving.
That's wonderful. I can tell. You sound happy when you're even talking about it.
Yes, I'm exhausted after these lives because I feel like they take a lot out. But having Susan here helped because I'm not talking to myself, you know.
You're sweet.
Like I don't like it. I don't like talking of, you know. That's not true. I like talking.
It goes by fast.
But yes, it definitely goes by quickly when you have someone else to help you. All right, I think this might be it. I just feel like if I can get one. What about? No, that might be. I think that's too dark. That blue.
What about the lime? 2 down behind the lime.
This one?
No, I'm sorry. Well, is that the same thing? Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Maybe.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I was thinking like that fuchsia.
Oh,
You
that's
think the
true.
fuchsia?
That's true.
But it's a guy, so maybe I should do the line.
I like lime. I like lime sherbet.
Okay. Yeah. We had talked about food all night. And here she goes with the food.
Hey, you brought up Popeyes.
Oh, that's true. I did. So it is.
I'm talking about
okay.
dessert.
Okay.
I'm on to dessert.
One of my coaches, he makes tumblers, and he's like, "This reminds me of orange sherbet." I was like, "It's sherbet, and I can use some orange sherbet."
Yum, yum.
All right. I'm afraid that they're going to tumble off. All right, so I'm only going to do.
Well, that's too wide. I saw the blue polka dot over there.
Oh yeah, if I had put it on the bottom, maybe.
Yeah, it's pretty wide.
Okay.
Oh, it's all good. This will be scrumptious.
But I wish. What about this one? Excuse me, please.
I'm throwing her off. Hey!
What about that one?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Lime sherbet with sprinkles.
Jimmy's.
Jimmy's, yes. No, when I think of Jimmy's, I think of the little, you know, just the straight lines, like the dead ants. I'm sorry.
Okay, nobody's fooling with you. Susan, the dead ants. Okay.
Sorry. Pretend dance.
Alright, what I did was with my bow, the large one was at 6 inches, the second one was at 5, now I'm doing the polka dot at 4.
Oh, that's gonna look cool. I like it.
I did the same thing with the wreaths on this weekend. I added, because the sign had ladybugs, so I had ladybug ribbon, and then I did a solid, but then it had little daisies, and so I found the yellow daisy ribbon to help offset it. Hi, Marianne. We are working on this Easter wreath for my husband's office door. And he was just on the live and he requested that I do a bow. So I am doing a bow for him.
I told her he's just making her work longer.
Alright, so now I'm going to...
I like the pattern, solid pattern. It looks really good.
Yeah, I was like, I like that color thing, but I feel like it needs a pattern in there.
I like it.
All right, so let's see if I can get a yellow pipe cleaner that's not twisted. It's a single, so very good. Hi, Ann. Thanks for stopping by. We are almost finished. We're working on a wreath for my husband's office door.
He's gonna love it.
We just finished the bow. And that'll be cute to sell too. I'm going to be making some bows for my craft show. Like, I'm a visual person, and I wish that I had my mom's talent of drawing, because I would like to draw how my displays are going to be. But I just have to write it out because I just can't do it.
You wouldn't even be able to sleep at night. You would have no time.
I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, but like, you know, an idea of what it would be. But, all right, so now I got to find a little opening for the bow. Let me make sure I like it right here. Yep.
She's a happy bunny.
Yeah, I feel like even the Easter, the other Easter one I found was a male, but most of them were all female. So I was like, he won't mind if I do the blue.
It looks good, and I do like the pop of green. And actually, I like the ribbon on it. I said it didn't need it, but I like with the polka dot and all. It's like an extra little pop. Very nice.
All right, so now I'm just going to trim off the tails.
My cat would be up here chasing those little pieces off so fast.
Should be two. Oh, here we go. I don't think I thought there should have been two. Spread them out a little bit, and we are finished.
That looks awesome.
Hi, Phyllis. We're just wrapping up. I was making a spring wreath for my husband's office door. And here we have it.
It's beautiful.
We are all done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. So if you're not doing anything on Wednesday night and you want to hang out and talk with me, I would love that. Be sure to make a comment. Thank you, Nina. Let me know what you'd like to see. If there's anything special, I'll be looking for some Easter gnomes for Nina. Some Juneteenth ribbon to share. And I'm looking forward to seeing what I can make these next couple of weeks. So until then, have a good week. Be safe. God bless.